morning, my children. The nice thing about the Batman is that with Elseworlds, he fills into so many other horror creatures. We've seen him as a vampire, as Frankenstein's monster. So how about the Phantom of the Opera next?
Well, to be accurate, he shares the role with another whom we'll get to. It is the turn of the century in Gotham City, and Bruce Wayne is indeed Batman, summoned by Commissioner Gordon via the bat signal to hunt criminals. But what he also has is an appreciation for the opera. And he's not the only one, as inside the opera, there is a performance of Masque of the Red Death, with the leading lady, Juliana Sandoval, and her male counterpart, Harvey Dent. And yet, while she gets flowers from adoring fans, her understudy, Laura Avian, gets quite a bouquet of her own from a secret admirer. One night, Batman chases a hoodlum into the opera and onto the stage. While that is an entertaining show in its own right, the party really gets started when a fire accidentally breaks out and lights Harvey's cape on fire, soon spreading up to his face. Later, Bruce manages to meet Laura himself and woos her, even suggesting that maybe they can be helpful to the poor, scarred Harvey Dent. After all, while he feels he can no longer dance as he once did because of his disfigurement, perhaps he could teach dancing. Unfortunately, Harvey does not take to the idea, wanting neither their pity nor the gawking from anyone who had come not to learn, but to stare at his scars. As Laura continues to get flowers from her admirer, accidents begin to plague the production. Miss Sandoval gets injured by a hand opening a trapdoor beneath her, and the theater manager wants to shut down the production despite the presence of understudies like Laura. But his tune changes. Well, it ends altogether anyway, when he is murdered for his refusal. As Laura begins to study her part in more detail, a certain scarred individual arrives to teach her to surrender her normal self and give in to the dance, but soon flees out of fear of his own appearance. Although Laura does note a certain mysterious night watchman standing guard in the rafters. Another accident almost befalls the production as Laura is assaulted by common crooks, but they are brought down by her night watchman, the Batman. Fainting from the excitement, the Batman takes her back to the cave. She does not fear what he might have behind his mask, for she is only concerned with his heart, knowing that he is Bruce Wayne. However, Batman himself fears his own mask, the darkness that lies within him. He tries to make her afraid too, knowing that the attack on Sandoval and the manager were no mere accidents, but she fears not when her guardian angel watches from on high. The night of the performance comes, and it seems the regular dance partner in the mask has decided to hang back, as it were, and replaced with the Phantom, who taught Laura her dancing. Batman finds the murdered man and attacks the Phantom on stage, who says Batman can't provide her anything but a cold palace for a prison. Removing the mask, the Phantom is, of course, Harvey Dent, her long secret admirer from afar. He'd rather she be dead than not with him, so he tries to kill her, and himself, with a falling chandelier. But Batman saves her in the end. But the real end is that Batman realizes that the Phantom was correct. She belongs in a world of lights on stages, while he belongs forever to the dark.
Hopefully, my children, we never have to see Andrew Lloyd Webber penning Batman Never Dies. Ah!